Thank you for joining us again at our next match of day 3 in the Medalla Light Puerto Rico Open here at the Convention Center in San Juan. We just reached the last 32 players and we're having a all Filipino clash here with here on the left side Carlo Biado, former world 9-ball champion, and here former Japan Open champion Johann Chua. Both from the Philippines. The winner advances to the last 16 players and the loser will be going home or to the beach. Your commentators for this match will be myself, Tim de Ruiter, and with me is Tony Robles. Hi,
How you doing tonight, buddy?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, it's great. It's always great to be in the booth with you, pal.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good match, I guess. I mean, this
yeah.
will be a cracker to watch.
This is kind of like a pick'em. Remember, I don't know if it was you, Mark White, that I tell them when they have like what they call a pick and fight in boxing, it's so hard to pick who's going to win because they're evenly matched.
I think you told me, yeah. Yeah, so good break from Johann, made the 1 in the corner and has a shot on the 2. And just a 2-3-4, if he can land nicely on the 3, I would say the balls are spread pretty nice to get the first game on the board. Oh.
That was unexpected.
Yeah. Well, he had to play this with a lot of inside, and especially on the new cloth. Those are missable usually. Just threw the cue ball out a little bit too much. So, not sure. I don't think he's really left something for Carlo. If he really wants to go aggressive, he could cut it inside.
Or if the combo is dead straight on, he might consider it.
Only if it's straight
on. And even then, you're not guaranteed to make it. You still have to hit it pretty good. He's probably going to end up playing it safe, though, right? Oh, look, it looks like it's almost dead straight on.
It might
he
be.
might end up shooting it.
No,
he's going to play it safe. That's a smarter shot anyway. He's going to shoot the 2 to the 6. Right?
Yeah, and then the cue up behind the 4-8. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot better, but
yeah,
I liked our fantasy, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of combo that I would shoot if I'm up 10-0 in a race to 11. Hoping it won't cost me 11 games in a row.
Well, I might actually have done something aggressive because it's the first game, and it would be nice if it works out. You're on the board. So I think he's got his jump cue out. Yeah, it looks like it. He's going airborne. The 2 off the 3 maybe in the side. Well, was trying to do it, but didn't make it. And
you think you can go in a circle around those balls in the middle, like underneath it and then around?
I think so. I think he can do it.
Oh, he's going to play safe, or is he going to go for it? Oh, look, a little inside spinneroni there. What a great shot that was.
You know, this is a really interesting shot. Most of the players, they would just roll up on the 3, but then the 2 ball would be close and would be easy hit for most of the players. So the way how he played it shows me that he's thinking clear and he's ready for battle. So probably going 2 rails here to increase the safety odds on this. Oh.
Came a little short there. Not a good start for Johann in the first rack.
Yeah, well, it will be interesting to see as, well, they always play hardcore. They really fight their heart out. But now they're playing each other, you know, might be might be extra.
Wouldn't you rather put the cube on the other side and just shoot to hit one rail to get on the correct side?
I think so too, but I'm not so comfortable in putting my leg on the table and trying the cue ball.
I'm surprised he did that. I don't even think he can see the 3 ball because
no,
he was
I
stretching.
think he's hooked himself.
Wow, what a strange start to the first rack, right?
Well, and he's kicking 2 rails and call it in the side. I would get the jump cue out, but yeah, this
Very
was
nice speed though.
This was obviously what he was trying to do, but he called it in the side just in case.
Well, Johann obviously is going to try leaving behind the 4 and the 8. Doesn't need to hit it too hard, but you know the biggest mistake I see people make is when they hit the 3, they hit it with enough speed to stop the 3 in the top rail, which makes it an easy kick. Wow, he sold out there.
Yeah, if he had left it just behind the 10-6-9, it's way tougher to hit it than when it's glued on the rail. So good
Carlo's
chance
gonna
for
go-
Carlo here.
Yeah, he's probably going to go below where the 3 was before he shot it, just to get the proper angle on the 4 ball. Came a little short, but he's still fine there.
Yeah, he's got the 5 ball so nicely in front of
Yeah.
the corner too. Is he going to draw off the 8?
And you know, sometimes,
Oh,
wow, yeah, sometimes what
topspin.
some people don't consider is all the Filipinos are very close friends. Sometimes when they play each other, yeah, they play good, but in the beginning, sometimes depending how close they are to one another, it's a little difficult to play against one another sometimes.
Yeah, it's a different kind of nerve, and
Yeah.
usually it always takes a couple games till your nerves settle down.
Mm-hmm.
First time in the arena, the nerves, they always take a couple
Yeah.
games. Same thing with playing friends or people you know really well.
Would you run into the 9 or bypass it?
No, I think
It's hard to tell with the angle here.
Oh, I think he can just bypass it. I really don't see
Oh, yeah,
a
no,
reason
he's good.
I don't see a reason to bump the 9, let's say like that. But I'm still, though, I'm a little surprised that he's left himself so far from the 7 and close to the rail too.
Little backspin. Come back to about where the spot is. Maybe past it. Okay, good.
Yeah, good recovery, and now back to business. Just 1 rail for the 9 in the right side pocket. Or he's drawing for the 9 in the other side pocket. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but you remember we spoke about this, that sometimes depending on the camera angle, it's a little tough to see the exact angle. So we're just taking a pretty good guess and assuming that the angle is a certain way. Don't worry, I forgive you every time.
I'm very glad to hear that. And Carlo Biado takes the first game here. So we're playing 2 races to 4. And if both players win 1 set each, we'll go to a deciding shootout. Very, very famous already, the shootout. I know a lot of people right here in this building that say, oh, if there's a shootout, I'm going straight over there. Like, they love it.
Yeah, they gather around. And look at the beautiful arena right there, by the way. There have been quite a number of people here the first 3 days of the event. But come this weekend, when people are off here in Puerto Rico, this place is going to get packed.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. And expecting a pretty good show. Too hot these 2 weeks anyways. Everything has been brilliant so far.
What's so awesome, another fact about these 2 events that we're having here in Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rico Open and the World 8 Ball, is that I believe it's anywhere between 46 and 48 countries that are being represented here at the convention center, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, made a 2 in the side, made a 1 in the corner. Oh, that really mixes the game up. Let's look at this. Lost the cue ball a little bit, but just a very nice pop.
But see, when I see my opponent do something like that, and I see that he didn't hit, you know how many people I've seen break from the center and they hit it dead on and nothing's going in? He hits it ever so slightly to the left, and the second ball from the side he broke from went in. I will try to do that again on purpose just in case it happens to work again.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So did not really get great on the 3 ball, and by great I mean not good.
He's calling it. I guess he's shooting at 2 rails.
No, it looks like he's gonna back cut bank this. Hit a thick
back
left.
cut. Wow, he can back up bank it
Yeah,
from
with
there. Wow,
a lot of left spin. Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was going to go 2 rails.
Oh, look at this.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
I was
Carlo.
like, man,
Leave something for the
that's
rest
still
of us. Come on.
Oof. What a shot that was. Oh my God.
Just imagine if he hadn't made the 3 ball, how hooked Johann would be.
I know.
Just
I know.
saying, I
Oh
mean.
man. Wow. What a great. It's not even that, Tim. Look at the control of the cue ball. It's like, forget about making the ball.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he hadn't made the 3 ball, just look at how hooked Johann would have been. Yeah, so now the 6 ball. 6 ball got a little ugly. So might be able to shoot the 6-8 combo. Or he will play for the bank. Shouldn't be too tough, but what is he looking for? Why would he leave the cue ball there, Tony?
Oh, no, he's not going to leave it there. He has too much angle here. He might be playing the 6 in the side or in the corner, I think.
Oh, he was just pointing what line or something he was
I
trying to
see.
do. And
I see.
I think...
Oh, you can bury him under the 8 here. Unless he's super duper straight 6-7 and shoot it. I'm just joking. If he didn't do it before, what's going to make us think he'll do it if he's farther away from the ball, right?
So gluing to the
little
8
trickle.
here.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that's just really a big difference between a good player and a great player. Is that cue ball, every time they play safe, they get so close to the ball that they will eliminate so many easy kick shots.
Yeah, and if Johann hits the wrong side of the 6, he could potentially scratch in that upper right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, so well, I might actually kick this 3 rails from the back.
I think that's a great shot.
Just
and
to
call
improve the chances.
And call it somewhere in the side or in the corner.
Well, not this speed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was talking about, yeah.
I mean, maybe it was tough queuing over the 8 to get a lot of speed on there to go 3 rails, but...
Yeah, but your shot is a better shot, I think. It's a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, if you can get a rail after, I would 100% do it. Yeah, this scratch was pretty big. Either try to hit it too short and just make it, or go from the back. Yeah, not much more to say from here. What does he have on the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a nice angle on the 7 to go to the 8. Probably going to try and just get straight on the 8. And it looked like that 9 ball just does go, so...
I think he wanted to get straight on the 8 ball there, Tim. Pretty sure he did. Did a little bit of a sidestep.
Oh, he's
really
using
getting
the bridge
into the
too.
music, huh? It's going to go 2 rails here.
Needs to get the bridge out fast, though, when he hits the cue ball.
Oh, he hit that way too soft.
Yeah, because he was scared of... Like
he was double hitting.
He was more focused on getting the bridge out, and might have to go... Well, he can probably still cut it, but might have to go for the 9-10 combination. Just because we're playing Pro Billiard Series rules, early 9 balls are allowed. So as long as you hit the lowest number ball on the table and you call the 10 ball in any of the 6 buckets, you'll win the game.
Is he going to bank it, or is he going to play the 10?
No, he played the bank, and
Oh, wow. You don't see him miss that bank too often, I tell you that.
Well, especially if you're so close to the object ball, you would almost, well, not expect, but you would think that he would make it. It's a pretty high percentage bank shot, and well, he didn't really leave much. Did leave a bank though. I might bank this in the side and get the cue ball to the short rail. I do like this. Just the way only the cue ball had to be stuck on the short rail. Just to like imagine shooting this 9 ball with the cue ball glued on the rail. That's that's a horrible shot. Now Carlo can actually pull some magic and make a great shot. So
it's going to go 3 rails, right? Wow, look at that shot. 4 rails.
4 rails. This is
actually 5 rails.
Actually, this is a lot tougher than just the regular 3 rails.
Wow, what a great shot that was. We definitely need to take another look at that one.
Yeah, Carlo.
He hit it with authority. He hit it with a lot of speed, confidence.
Yeah, that was a fabulous
shot.
Look
at it. Like, boom. I mean, center of the pocket. And that was a very important shot for Carlo because that gives him a 2-0 lead in a very short race to 4.
Yeah, and he needs to make sure he keeps Johann in the seat because Johann, what Carlo is doing to Johann at the moment, Johann can do that easily to him as well.
That's correct.
So that shot was pretty important. So let's see if he can have another break like that.
You see, he did the same thing, Tim. he hit the left side of the one ball, and that second ball on the side that he breaking from. Look, he hit it slightly to the left, right? And look at that second ball go in.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially look at the shape on the one ball too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that makes the game a lot easier, trust me. Oh.
I can't tell if he wanted to play in the same pocket. I would imagine he wanted to.
Based
right?
on his body language, I think
Yeah.
he was trying to shoot the 3 in the side.
I see.
Because he was like, oh, but now he's cutting it for sure. For sure. And then go in between the 8 and the 9. Yeah, just like
Very
that.
nice.
Just look at the cue ball. Makes it look easy.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Listen, we're talking about a cue ball expert here. Plays all games. It's a lot of experience. World champion. US Open champion. This is not the random guy you find in a bar and wants to play you for a drink guy.
If it is a guy you find, get ready to give up all your money.
Yeah, well. Or just don't play.
Yeah. Yep.
I might consider that. Yeah, it really
Knock 'em
makes
off
the
the
game
top
look
rail.
so easy.
Yeah. Well, he uses that short compact stroke, and I've always felt that whenever you use a short compact stroke, you're less prone to errors. You hit the ball that much more accurately when you have a short. You don't have a lot of wiggle room before that tip reaches the cue ball when you strike it. I mean, look
Yeah.
how far back he brings the cue.
Yeah, it's a very compact stroke.
Mhm. You know who's like that too? Alex Pagulayan.
And then this stem ball to go on the hill, and things are definitely favoring Carlo Biado until now. Oh,
We have
awesome.
some other, man. We're down to the last 32, and I think we're going to play to what? The last 16? Is it the last 16 that are coming back tomorrow? Or
I
the
think
last
so.
8? I'm not sure.
I think so, 16. Our last match of tonight will be the women's quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either the last 16 or the last 8 will show tomorrow.
I know right now, Feder Gors is playing Loho Sam, Bader Alawadi, Ralph Suke. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is playing Sharik Sayed. Daniel Maciel is playing Alex Montepellier. Jonas Sotocomino is playing Bu Hong. I think is also known as Andrew Kong. John Mora is playing Wojciech, the current reigning World 10 Ball champion. Besar Spiahu is playing Mario He. Petri Makinen is playing Kopin Yi. Mika Immonen is playing Sullivan Clark. Sullivan's leading that match 2-1. That was quick. Masato Yoshioka is playing against Roberto Gomez. Naoki Oi is playing against Joshua Filler live on YouTube on the TV table number 1.
So
And-
I just got the information that the last 8 will be tomorrow.
The last 8.
Last 8.
So there is going to be another round after this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And again, did overcut that break a little bit too much. And look at the one ball sliding in.
The one wound up going in. I mean, that's the first and only time that I've seen a player make a ball on the break 3 consecutive racks or 4 consecutive racks since this tournament started.
Yep. And if that 3 ball goes, this
Yeah, I
game
think
is
it
wide
goes.
open.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost record time here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fast. It's been maybe 13, 15 minutes ago since we started this match, and he's been really stepping the gas here. Well, I mean, what can you say here? Just he goes back low left, so 5 ball in the side.
Yeah, but that compact stroke is so consistent.
Now he moves over a ball or two. Gives himself a nice angle. Can choose to go just one rail down table or maybe two rails. Depends. Some players like to go around the corner, low left, like you can see, and I like to go topspin with right.
Right.
It's just
Oh,
preference.
wow. Did
The
he hit the point? I thought maybe he hit the point or something. Can we see that shot again, if it's possible? I mean, it looked like he hit the point, and maybe the point might have slowed it down, or I don't know what happened there. He wasn't happy about it, obviously.
Yeah, but good thing is if he makes a 7 ball, he will always be okay.
Yeah, he's just hitting with a half a tip of right. He'll be fine.
Oh, but
Oh,
he
he
did put a
overhit
little
that,
punch
though.
on that. He did put a little punch on that.
Look at that. He
and-
got dead perfect on the 8, I think, for the side.
Well, I think it's a little tougher than you would think.
Yeah, maybe it's closer to the rail. Let me see. I'm looking at the actual table. It is tough. It's a very tough angle.
He might play the bank. Squeeze the
Yeah,
cue
don't
ball
be
out there
surprised, yeah.
before the 8 goes. It's either the cut.
He's probably going to, yeah, he called his extension. I was going to say he's probably going to call his extension. Yep, the
Yep.
bank.
Yeah, I think it's go time. This was his opportunity to win the set. I would go all in, and
Yeah.
if I don't get there, I just pray for another opportunity. But you gotta go.
He's going to go past the 9 ball and play the 9 ball in the side pocket, opposite side pocket, I would imagine. Oh, he's going to play in the... Oh, he missed the
and
bank.
he shortened it up.
Oh, wow. He called the wrong ball.
Yeah, just because he played that left spin, it really made it too short, and
Yeah.
he called the wrong ball.
Oh, you finally caught on to that.
No, I heard that. I was just trying to ignore it, but that
Yeah.
didn't work. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
just when we thought it was going to be a 4-0 shutout.
I thought it was going to be a record time, but
Yeah.
there's still hope for Johann Chua. But it's been in his chair for a little bit, so can imagine that 8 ball didn't feel too great. But
Well, look how beautifully and well executed that 8 ball was. He got pretty much straight on the 9, drawing in a dead straight line with the 8 in front of the pocket. That was a very, very nice shot. Very nicely controlled.
yeah, so 3-1. Something we did not expect at all, but we'll have to start making a ball on the break, though. Will be tough to beat Carlo if he won't be able to do that. He did actually make a ball on his first break, though,
Yeah.
so hopefully he can continue with those breaks. Yeah, referee racking the balls with the Predator arrow rack for Johann Chua to break them. And in the background you can see the CSI Caribbean Expo going on right now. And the other last 32 matches and some of the spectators. We will be expecting a lot more of them, but they have been here all week already.
Oh, yeah. And like I said earlier, there's going to be it's going to be a packed house here coming weekend. But you see the difference in the spread of the balls breaking from there as opposed to the center?
Yeah, no, for sure. But he also didn't really hit him straight
Yeah.
in the face. And, well, he might have left Carlo the 1-7 combination. Just look at where the cue ball goes. Cue ball goes
Yeah,
under the
yeah.
second diamond. Then I usually expect balls to go all the way to one side of the
Yeah.
table. It's inevitable. So 1-7 combo. Is to watch the speed.
Yeah, just to control the 1 ball.
He's usually really good at those kind of shots.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not just the speed and like controlling both balls, and that's where you can see he plays a lot of one pocket too. That he really controls the situation well.
You know, Robbie Capito has become very close with him since he came to the States. And Robbie told me, Tony, hanging out with Carlo has helped me so much because I thought I was genuinely working hard on my game until I started hanging out with Carlo. I realized I'm not even coming close it's working hard on my game the way I thought it was after seeing his work ethic. People think that people just pick up a cue and they show up to a tournament, they play, but they don't understand the amount of work that it takes behind the scenes to play at this level.
Yeah. Yeah, so another opportunity for Carlo to make it quick work here. Oh, and his speed control has been by far really good if you compare it to the other players that have been playing on the last 3 days. They haven't been that pinpoint with their cue ball. Like his cue ball at the moment is extremely strong. Just doesn't really get out of line much. Like he cut that one ball in and got too short with the bridge, but that's it. Yeah, it's a pleasure to watch. And he's about to take the first set in a convincing 4-1 score. So Carlo Biado is guaranteed to at least go to a shootout.
I mean, I'm starting to get the impression that he's in a rush or something.
Yeah, he needs to catch the Uber. The Uber is waiting outside. Yeah, no, it's just, and if I would be sitting in my chair, I would actually not mind. Like I wouldn't. There's not much you can be disappointed about.
Yeah.
I think maybe Johann had one opportunity and one dry break. Like it's just how it goes. He just needs to stay calm and wait till the next opportunity comes, and then he's got to really take a big go at it.
Mm-hmm. Carlo looks ready and revving.
So because Johann Chua started off breaking in the first set, Carlo gets the first break in the second set and has came up dry. So maybe a little momentum change here. Now the cue ball went the other direction though. So
and nothing went in.
Completely different result.
So it looks like he's, I will try to get as straight in the side pocket as possible here. So that way I can roll the cue ball forward, and worst case scenario, I can play safe on the 3. But even if you end up with an angle to go up table too, you can also do that, because if you end up with an angle, I think he's going in the corner.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah,
center
he's
table
on the wrong side of the ball though.
Yeah, still much he can do. He can go 3 rails around and play safety on the 3.
But you see the ball took a dip. He didn't mean to do that. I guarantee you, look, the ball took a little bit of a dip.
No, but he did cut it with top spin though, which usually bends the cue ball quite a lot. So he's going 3 rails forward, leaving the cue ball on the long rail. Oh, he was drawing back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was going to try to play in the side with an angle, so all he has to do is follow it up to that spot. But he can actually make this now.
Yeah, I mean scrap the safety.
Yeah,
I'm shooting here.
Of course.
Yeah, and if he goes forward and have the 4 ball in the bottom right corner, 5 ball is open, 6 in the side, and then he's out. Oh, he did go different route, made it a little tougher for himself.
Yeah, I think that's where he was playing, the 4 in the same corner. I just don't think he meant to hit it that hard. I mean, it's a good thing he ran into the 9 to slow it down a bit. But he's good here.
Yeah, he's okay. Just rolls his in.
Just wants to get straight on the 5 or slight angle, so that way he doesn't lose a 6 in the side.
Yeah, I think he's got it. If he rolls his in, or maybe a soft stop shot. Yeah, leaving himself around the second diamond on the line.
I like rolling it in as long as I'm not coming close to that 8 ball.
Yeah, he killed the cue ball a little bit with draw. Was not a full draw, but just to take some speed away from the cue ball. That's why he played the draw. Yeah, just top left.
Between the 8 and the 9.
Oh,
I
he's
guess,
stunning the
right?
cue ball over.
Between the 8 and the 9.
Oh, he is cueing over that 9 ball though. Was not what he was really trying to do. It's drawing back the cue ball. Just to watch out for the scratch though. But played it very nice, played it straight in the hole. It's difficult because if you cheat the pocket on that 9 ball, the cue ball will go in a different direction.
Oh, yeah.
And Johann Chua takes the first game in the second set. And it's good. Needs to keep that momentum now though, so it needs to have the good break. It really needs a good break here. So this is the perfect moment to thank our sponsors and partners, of course, because without them, this whole event would never ever happen. So we would like to give a huge shout out to Medalla Light, Rums of Puerto Rico, Discover Puerto Rico, Predator Cues, CueSports International, and of course our US Pro Billiard Series partners, Seabird's Billiard Supplies, Kamui, Alpha Coin Cryptocurrency, Jam Up Apparel, and Fargo Ray. Thank you all, and make sure you check our sponsors out because they might be able to do something for you. So let's go back. Johann Chua the break, and he needs a good break.
I'm surprised he's breaking from the same spot. Oh, he hit it a lot harder this time, but
Yeah, but then again, not full in the face.
yeah.
I've seen him play earlier today, and he was breaking, or maybe yesterday, he was breaking so much better because he was crushing him straight in the face. And now he's having the cue ball going to, well, this time
Yeah.
it was the third diamond, but still not, it's not straight.
I just think he's mishitting the ball. I think he is trying to hit
He's
it.
trying to
He's
hit
just
it straight,
mishitting
yeah.
it. Yeah.
No, I'm never stating it. Like some players really try to cut the break, but on this power, they don't want to usually, but
It's a tricky little shot here. If you don't hit it with the right amount of spin, you either run into the 9 or you know how sometimes in a new cloth you hit it and the cue ball take a little dip and go towards that corner pocket?
yeah, and did get a little fortunate by bumping that 9 ball soft. And from here, again, not really much more to do. 3, 4, 5 is connected, the 6 is next to it, 7, 8 in the side, just maybe going to the 9 ball.
Slight angle on the 5 ball. I thought he was going to want, I'm pretty sure he wanted an angle on the 5 ball there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because then all you got to do is just get straight on the 6. I think he just mishit that a bit.
Is he going
He's
to
not
try
yet-
to cheat the pocket a little bit, or?
No, he's going to secure that shot. He's just, I don't know if he can cheat it here enough to slow it down for the 7 this side, or if he has to go across, or if he's going to run into the 8. At this point, I don't think he really cares. He just wants to run out.
No, he will just use the long rail. Oh, no, he could still.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, well, I'll just roll it in
Yeah.
and move a little bit with the cue ball
Yeah.
to the 8. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know if he can hit it thick enough to slow it down, but obviously he could.
So just stop spin. 2 rails. I
And
like
don't get
that.
straight on the 8.
The interesting thing, most of the players would play this 1 rail. Why I like it that he played it 2 rails is because when he hits that second rail just soft, he was always going to have a nice angle to go to the 9. If you just play 1 rail and you're trying to get perfect like he was just now, and you underrun it, then you're way too short. So yeah, another easy, just little easy run out for Carlo. I mean, didn't really have to do much crazy stuff. Just played a very good cue ball all around. And he leveled the score 1 each. And later this week, I think it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start the World Junior 9-Ball Championships here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Something I've been really looking forward to.
Yeah, we have quite a number of players from all over the world come here for this Junior World Championship, and it's very excited. You can see in the kids' eyes, they're all super excited. The parents are excited. It's such a pleasure to have them all here.
Yeah, it will be great. And then later this week we'll have the World 8-Ball Championships as well. So a lot more to come. Every table is free to watch. So make sure you don't miss any action.
I plan to start working with, ooh, look at that.
Oh.
I plan to start working with Payne McBride, who's 16 years old, and going to be cheering him on this tournament as well. Very close, very close.
No, and hasn't really left a very easy starter here. Might have to try to draw his way into the 2. Not sure if he can get there. I think you can just get there if you have the right stroke, but it's tough because it's on the length of the table, jacking up. Well, he's not even trying. He's probably just playing safe on the 2-ball.
He's going to try to, even if he banked it and he can't make the 2-ball, he can always play a safe on the 2-ball. That's why I thought he was going to leave the cue ball if he shot the bank, but he wound up leaving it there after making the ball.
Is he going to cut this?
I don't know. He might try to sneak him underneath the 7 here.
Yeah, I do like that a little better. I'm not really sure about the cut. Oh, and
yeah, that's what he tried to do.
He hit it too thin, and that 2-ball might be just too much out for the carom on the 9. Well, he's only able to hit a small, thin edge of that 2. Not enough to play the carom. Oh, well, or is he messing into it? No, he is able to make the carom on the 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it did look really thin. It really needed a more thicker contact. And he just passed the 4 and he just passed the 2, so
yeah,
I'm not really sure about the 9, but Johann is looking to make quick work here, shooting a 2-10 combination.
Because with ball in hand, he can make it super duper straight, right?
Yeah, and as long as you put it straight, the combo is always easy, right?
Yep.
Well, for Johann Chua it is, and he's up 2-1, and
up 2-1 and looking to force a shootout.
Actually, he really doesn't look like he's playing so bad, to be honest. I just think Carlo has been playing exceptionally well.
Yeah. Well, Carlo's taken more advantage of his opportunities. Not that he hasn't had any, but
I just
Carlos
don't think that many.
broke and ran a couple.
Yeah.
I think that's really the big difference here.
And maybe that's also how he got the momentum, you know. Made a couple balls on the break, got out a couple times, and now he's feeling good. Compared to Johann, who's really trying hard to make a ball on the break and not succeeding, then it gets more of a struggle.
Yeah, now I really think I'm tough because I officially got my Predator staff jacket. So
Billiards
Probilliardseries.
Tough guy.
Looks pretty sharp. I'm definitely tough now. Everybody watch it.
Okay, so now he's breaking from the other side, though. So at least he's trying to switch something up. I'm happy to see that.
Oh, he hit those, but he didn't hit a dead square. Oh. But unfortunately, he didn't make anything.
Oh, 7 balls still going. Got that 9 in. No. Trying to make something happen for him. You know, I would really like to see a nice battle, maybe a shootout. Like what I came for. I mean, it's nice to watch Carlo run out, but I like that battle between two players.
Yeah.
That's to where I think it gets interesting. And here there's a nice safety behind the 9 or behind the 7.
Wow, look how good he hit that.
Well, and also look just where he played the 1 ball just in case. It's frozen on the other side. Just imagine the speed. So I think, yeah, he can still kick this just past the side pocket. We'll need a little bit of right though to open it up. Might be able to make this.
Well, I think he called it in the corner just in case.
Oh, he hit the other side with the
But
1.
unfortunately, he sold out there.
He's not going
Not
to
that
be
he
happy.
intended to, but that's what happened. Went right straight towards that 3 ball. It's probably going to play the 3 in the same side pocket. I believe the 5 goes past the 9 ball. It looks like it does. They're both of these players, they're actually 2 of my favorite players. They both when they're going, when they get going and they're feeling it, they're very fast paced, loose, and don't make too many mistakes.
Yeah, that 5 ball does go, and the only thing that could possibly go wrong is the combination 7-9 where he might lose the 7 ball. But if he can get really close and along the long rail, I don't really see this going.
Well, that's why he tried to get close to the 6, so that way he can draw in a straight line right towards that 7-9 combo.
Yeah,
and that's what
as
you
long as
wanna
he
do.
can reach it, though. That must be. He's not one of the tallest guys, so
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Well,
you too.
Yeah, of course. That's why I have a double extension. I don't have a single. I have a double extension. I like getting parallel a little bit past to the right side of the 7 here for the combination. I don't like getting too thick of a hit because it'll give me a little more movement on the 7 ball when I make the 9 ball.
Yeah,
So I like the angle that he got there. Like I said, parallel or a little past it.
Yeah, I was going to be on the long rail there for sure. I did like this angle. Just going to play soft stop shot. Just like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, and look at the speed as well. Perfectly straight on that 10 ball.
Yeah.
No doubt he will make that. And he levels a score 2 each. And I think just based on his break, he's got a small advantage, even though it's level 2 each. Yeah, very interesting. Just imagine you're playing referee wrecks the balls. Everything is as random as it gets.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're in favor because of your break.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine. That's
Of
must be a
course.
good feeling.
I don't know if Jeffrey DeLuna is still in the tournament, but I saw him breaking earlier, and I said if anyone has an advantage, the way the tables have been breaking this event, it's Jeffrey because he's obviously using his all-out break.
Yeah.
He's like throwing every ounce of his body into the break, and he was making balls on the break earlier.
Yeah, I think that's a big advantage. We're going back to the old school all-in break instead of consistently breaking at 60-70% power. And it's more enjoyable to watch too, to be honest.
It's a lot of fun. I love watching Jeff break. And Roberto Gomez when he goes all out too.
Like this.
Look at the 1 ball.
Yeah, the 1 ball went in and the 3 ball. Just look at the result.
Break,
like,
yeah.
if you break like this, you're playing 8 ball ghost, basically. It's just...
Wow. Yeah, that one, he just stopped the ball there. He hit that great.
I don't mind playing 8 ball ghost when I'm playing a 10 ball opponent.
Yeah. I don't see him having any problems here, Tim.
No, if he can get 2 rails to the 4, Stop shot 6. Go to the 7 next to it. Yeah, that was a shot. All just to stay in line, do your job stuff. Back to work.
That's right. So you got a little straight there where he stopped there. I would just stop it there. I don't think he needs to do anything fancy.
I
Maybe
think
draw it back a bit.
I really would not mind playing 2 stop shots from here.
Yeah.
Just stop the cue ball and stop the cue ball.
Yeah.
Or just basically the same, that mini draw. Or
Yeah, and if he stops it there, he's either going to end up straight on the 7 or slight angle. Just either way, he's going to get on the 8.
yeah. It just, like, the layout was so connected too. Like, he was always going to have this small angle. It will be easy on the 8.
Yeah, it was a connect the dots type of run out. It's not a Rubik's Cube type run out.
No. So I decided to play that 2 rails. Could have played 1, but this is just preference, so he could stroke the ball a little bit more. And nothing's going to stop him to go on the hill here.
And Carlo Biado is officially on the hill, looking to win in straight sets. But not if Johann has anything to say about it. But in all reality, he has to hope that Carlo comes dry in the break, gives him an opportunity.
Yeah, and then have another good break.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is at the moment pretty tough to root for, as Carlo's been breaking very good. I'm very impressed actually by both players. Like I said, Johann has not been playing bad at all. Like, the score might look like he lost that first set really badly, but it's more because of Carlo than because of Johann.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and even just the last break, I thought that was the best break that he's done so far, control-wise.
Yeah, well, nowadays it's not about control anymore.
Yeah.
Lovely view from the Arcos 2 balls. They are ready for Carlo to break them.
What's going to be interesting is watching how they break in the 8-ball event. Sorry if Tim is silent. He's showing me all his dance moves here. We have this awesome music playing in the background. You could tell he wants to go clubbing later. You can afford to because you're not in the tournament.
Well, everybody else is broke. No, all
Came
jokes.
dry there. He came dry. Let's take another look at that.
I think he took it a little bit too easy on this break. Like, if you look at the cue ball 2, it was a little boring. I mean,
well, like I said, Johann has to hope he gets another opportunity, clear the table, and end up with a successful break on the hill.
And this is definitely, well, I think at this time he might cut this one. I would not hate it if he tried to cut this.
Leave it more or less where the 1 is, slightly lower.
And
just like
perfect.
that.
I think he's perfect on the 2 ball.
Yeah. Wonder if the 5 goes past the 10, Tim.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it does. Still, from the 4, he could go 2 rails for the 5 in the side. I do like that.
Especially where the 3, given where the 3 is.
Yeah, he will roll this in, shoot the 3 in the top right corner, and go 2 rails from the 4 to the 5. Oh, he chose
I think he had a little more angle.
Oh, and now he's got
a funny angle here.
a little smaller, but he might be able to still kill the cue ball and just leave that path in between the 4 and the 7 open.
I'm wondering if he has enough of an angle. Yeah, he's going to kill it. I thought he had more angle than that, but he's good here. Oh, he didn't kill it. I guess the 5 goes in the corner. The 5 must go in the corner, I guess.
Well,
right?
he could still draw back just next to the next to the 6 for the 5 in the side. I think he can still do that.
Very nice. Did he come?
Come a little short.
A little short. Would you bump the 10 here? Use it as a stopper for the 6 in the lower left-hand corner pocket?
Oh, I was thinking he might be able to roll this 5 in and just get on the other side of the 6. But if he has a little bit too much, which he might, yeah, I think I would run into the 10. Guaranteed to be on the 6.
Yeah. Oh no, he went 2 rails. The 10 was never a threat.
Oh, and
I think he's good though. I still think he's good. He's just gonna have to go around the 8 and the 9 twice. Go past it and then go around it and then come past it.
yeah, as long as he doesn't hit that 10 ball.
Yeah. Or the 8 and the 9. He wants
Just
to
in
make
front
sure.
of the side. Oh, he's drawing his way out of it.
Yep. Hit it like a dream. Hit it like someone who wants to make it hill.
Well, it's only 4 balls. Here again. In front of the side and then a lot of left spin. So just leaving himself on the 50-yard line. He's just making sure he had the nice angle to go 2 rails around for the 9 in the same pocket.
And he landed perfectly on that 8 ball. Well, it looks like we're going to have a hill thriller here in the second set.
Yeah, and I think it's deserved.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like I said, the scoreline really doesn't look fair for both players.
It doesn't tell the real story. Yeah.
No, not at all. So I think this is fair, and it all depends on Johann's break. Yeah, Carlo patiently waiting. I'm sure he can't wait to get over the finish line. But so far it's Johann Chua. It's all up to him.
Yeah, and if it does go to a shootout, it's guaranteed to be a very exciting one because they're both extremely good at the spot shots.
You know, they're very good at it, and they just in general execute very nicely too. Like they have practiced it, and the way how they shoot it, and just in general their execution is just very smooth. Oh, and
He
now
went back there? I'm surprised he went back there. I mean, he got away with it. But I'm surprised he went back to that corner.
yeah, I mean, in the beginning of the match, he actually found out that was not working from this side, and he went back. Also put a little bit of spin on there, which doesn't help at all.
What's going to be interesting, Tim, is when we have the World 8-Ball Championship, how the full rack is going to break. If you're struggling making with ball with 10 balls, put the full rack there. Because I just found out that within the WPA rules, you are allowed to hit the second ball or any other ball.
Yeah.
Just like the BCA rules.
There's only a minimum of balls that have to hit the rail.
4.
Yeah. So interesting push out. And I think this is not one that you can. I mean, it just depends.
Can he bank the one past the 4 to where he can make the cue ball, send the cue ball 2 rails
I don't
behind the
think
7?
so.
Because that's what he was looking
I
at.
think it's either playing the safe behind the 7. It's either the bank off the like the cue ball off the 4 and bring it back up just in case. Or maybe with a lot of spin 2 rails behind the 6, but
He went for the bank,
Yeah,
and he made
I
it. Wow.
completely agree with this shot.
Wow.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
What a wonderful shot.
That was a great shot.
Just he took the risk, and
And
I
it
think
paid
he's
off.
got the reward as well. Yeah, maybe a little far.
I don't know if he, I mean, does he feel comfortable shooting the side from there? Is he going to shoot in the corner? Or is he going to play safe?
Can he play it in the right corner and
Yeah.
still get underneath the 4 on
Yeah.
the side? If he can play that, then. But it's tough. Or is he playing it to the side
really?
and
He's
leaving
gonna-
the bank on
he's
the
gonna go
4?
on the side. Oh no,
Oh.
he is going to play the safe. But did he hit it hard enough? He did
and
not.
that cue ball is too slow, and he's left the shot for Carlo.
He was trying to place a cue ball behind the 7. He came short a bit.
Yeah, and this actually, he's left Carlo the perfect angle to get exactly where the cue ball is now and shoot the 4 on the side. I would not be surprised if he goes straight over there.
And he pounced that table. Oh, he overcut it. He overcut. Is the cue ball going to scratch?
Oh, it's the second prize here. Well, so he got fortunate, but Johann might come up with a big shot here.
Oh, no, I would
he's
call
jumping.
the 10. Did he call the 10?
He's jumping. Ooh.
Oh, I love the fact that he hit that ball like so dead square. Wow.
Oh,
he
and
caught
this
a
is
roll.
a big reward too. I think he was just primarily trying to bank that 2 ball up to the other side because there's so much room where he could get lucky behind. And in
But
the end, it was the 10 ball.
In a way, that 2 ball had so much speed, it might have come back down. It's a good thing he ran into the 9 ball.
Oh, and he played this with extreme left spin because he was trying to nudge into that 7 and settle down. He just caught a little bit thin, but you know, those are like shots that you just regular see in carom, actually. Not really much in pool. Pool players don't do this stuff in general.
Who knows? He's probably playing a lot of 3 cushion lately. Wouldn't surprise me.
Hanging out with Efren a little bit.
Yep. Or with Ira Lee.
No, that's me. Oh.
Oh, wow. He left him the shot. I mean, he's not guaranteed a shot on the 4. He could possibly potentially end up with a bank on the 4 or lock him, play a lock safety, depending where he ends up.
Yeah, or is he gonna go 3 rails, 4 rails to get to that same spot? He's playing with inside though, so he might be playing stun left. Extremely tough shot. No, he played a draw.
Yeah. So I said, see, if he gets there where he has a bank, he can bank it. If he, well, I don't even think he could cut it in the side if he wanted to. I don't think he can. I mean,
Well, he might be able to bank it like
Yep.
pretty hard, run the 6 over a little bit,
Mhm.
and still have the cut on the 5.
he knows he has to shoot fast.
Yeah, just 10
Let's
seconds.
see how much he moves that 6 ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
enough,
That
yeah.
speed was the main thing, and this is a game winner here.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
there
looks
was.
like that might be all for Johann, unfortunately.
Oh, and I mean, don't want to sound rude, but he's had his opportunity this rack.
Yeah.
After he made that great bank shot, I really thought he was going to steal this set still and get to a shootout, but tough to. Yeah, it's tough to not go for Carlo when he's in this position right here.
Yeah. Let's see if that inside spin grabs. Yep, it did grab.
Yeah, nice.
Just
slow
wanted to make
angle
sure
on the
you
8.
avoided running into that 9 ball.
Yeah, I think. Well, it's either that or ending up exactly straight on the
Mhm.
8 could have been a little tricky, but it's got a nice angle and can just stun off the rail to the center of the table. pretty tough. It's a tough feeling when you know you had the opportunity and you didn't grab him. Instead
Yeah.
of that first set where he didn't really get the opportunities.
You saw how long he stayed there. It's like he was trying to
Pull the-
will the cue ball
Yeah.
to get straight on the 10, get straight on 10. I realized I underhit that a bit or hit it too full.
Yeah, so
He's
this
still
10
good
ball.
anyway.
And Carlo Biado is in the last 16, beating his fellow countryman Johann Chua in 2 straight sets. So this was Tony Robles. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tim.
My name was Tim the Rooter, or is still Tim the Rooter.
Tim the Rider.
Ryder.
I'll teach you how to say your name.
Okay, we'll do that later. And thank you all for watching. Our last match of today will start at 9 p.m. So make sure you're there because we got plenty more of action. Thank you so much.